Welcome everyone. Today's video is one of the most important, most useful, and most life-changing English videos you will ever watch. If you're someone who understands English, you know vocabulary, you've studied grammar, but when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank, then this video is for you. Because the truth is, your brain was never trained for fluency. It was trained to remember rules, not to speak naturally. And that's not your fault. That's the result of traditional learning methods that only train your memory, not your speaking ability. But today, everything will change. In this video, you will learn exactly how to reprogram your brain, just like an athlete trains their body, so you can finally speak English confidently, clearly, and fluently. And I promise, every single tip is powerful, easy to understand, and backed by real results. So don't skip anything. Listen till the end, because each tip builds your brain step by step. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe to our channel now. Let's build your English fluency together. Now let's begin. Tip 1. Stop studying English. Start training English. This is the most important mindset shift. Most English learners are doing the wrong thing again and again, and they don't even realize it. They say, I study English for 2 hours every day. I watch grammar videos. I learn new words from books. And they believe that more study equals more fluency. But this is not true. Here's why. Fluency is not about knowledge. It's about behavior. It's just like swimming. You can watch 100 videos on how to swim. You can read 20 books about swimming techniques. But the moment you jump into water, you panic. Why? Because your brain has never practiced the movement. It has only studied the theory. The same thing happens with English. Studying grammar rules or new vocabulary gives you information. But fluency comes only from repetition, output, and real-time use. Your brain needs training, not just understanding. Let's break it down. Studying training. Reading grammar, speaking sentences aloud. Memorizing word lists, using 5 words in 5 real sentences. Watching English shows silently, shadowing out loud with emotion, thinking, I understand, practicing, I can say it. So what should you do instead? Instead of studying 100 vocabulary words every week, pick just 10 useful sentences like, I'm working on my English. I enjoy learning new things. Can you repeat that, please? Then speak them out loud 10 times each, every day. Say them while walking, while cooking, while looking in the mirror. After 7 days, those 10 sentences will become part of your natural brain system. You will say them without thinking. And that is fluency. Your mouth and brain become connected. This is what native speakers do. This is what confident speakers do. This is what real fluency feels like. So remember, stop studying English. Start training English. Don't ask, how many hours did I study today? Ask, how many times did I speak today? That one question will change everything. Tip 2. Create a fluency loop. Brain, mouth, feedback. Your fluency will never improve if you keep everything inside your head. Most learners stay stuck because they only use the brain, not the mouth. They think in English, they read in English, they even write in English. But they don't speak regularly, and if they speak only once, and move on. But here's the truth. Speaking once is not enough. To reprogram your brain, you need to build a loop. A system that goes like this. Step 1. Think something in English. Example, I will go to the market. Step 2. Say it out loud. Don't whisper. Don't say it in your head. Use your real voice. Step 3. Listen to your own voice. Does it sound natural? Does it feel slow? Is it clear? Step 4. Repeat it again, but better. Make it smoother, faster, more natural. I will go to the market. I'll go to the market. I'm going to the market. This is what I call the fluency loop. Your brain sends the sentence, your mouth speaks it, your ears hear it, your brain adjusts it. It's like tuning an instrument. Each time you repeat, it sounds more fluent. And here's why this works. Your brain is constantly collecting feedback. It listens to your voice and learns what feels right. This is the same loop children use when learning to speak. It's how babies go from sounds to words to fluent speech, without any grammar books. It's also how actors train their lines. They speak it, listen, fix it, and repeat until it sounds powerful and natural. So how can you do it every day? Try this. Pick one sentence from your day. Say it out loud 5 times. Record yourself on your phone. Listen, and say it again with more flow. Do this with 3 to 5 sentences daily. Your brain will start learning at a deep level, not just how to understand English, but how to produce it smoothly. This is real fluency training. So remember, thinking is not enough. You must speak. Speaking once is not enough. You must loop. The more you repeat the loop, the stronger your fluency becomes. Tip 3. Talk to yourself in English all day long. This is one of the most powerful daily habits to reprogram your brain for English fluency. And the best part? You don't need a teacher. You don't need a speaking partner. You don't need internet. You only need your mind and your voice. Let me explain. Your brain is already trained to speak in your native language automatically. Think about it. When you brush your teeth, go shopping, or walk alone, your brain is always talking. It says things like, "Where's my phone? I need to buy tomatoes. I hope the shop is open." But the problem is, you think all this in your native language, which means your brain is still practicing your first language, not English. So what should you do? Start using those same thoughts in English. This is called brain self-talk, and it's one of the fastest ways to teach your brain to think and speak English at the same time. Let's go deeper. When you're alone, doing any task, talk to yourself like this. Describe what you're doing. I'm brushing my teeth right now. Now I'm picking up my phone. I'm boiling water for tea. Ask yourself questions. What should I eat today? Where did I keep my notebook? What time is it? Make decisions aloud. I'll wear the blue shirt. Let me check my messages. I should clean the room later. At first, this might feel silly or strange, but that's okay. It only feels strange because your brain is not used to it. That means you're doing something new. And that's exactly how rewiring works. Every time you speak or think in English, your brain is building new English pathways. And with daily repetition, these new pathways become automatic. This trick's so powerful because your brain learns best from real-time situations, not from textbook examples. When you talk to yourself during real actions, your brain starts connecting English with real life. And when that happens, English becomes natural, not forced. Also, self-talk removes pressure. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be fast. You're just practicing, like a musician practicing alone before the concert. This is where true fluency starts. Tip 4. Use English when you're emotional. If you want your brain to remember English deeply, speak it when your emotions are strong. This is one of the most powerful psychological tricks to reprogram your brain for English, and most people don't know it. Let me explain how this works in very simple language. How your brain remembers things. Your brain remembers events better when emotions are high. That's why you still remember what someone said when you were angry. You remember how you felt when someone praised or insulted you. You remember your happiest moments, your fears, your excitement, even years later. This is because emotion is like a glue. It sticks the memory deep inside your brain. Now here's the English fluency trick. If you connect English speaking with emotional moments, your brain remembers those English words more deeply. That means you build stronger fluency. Whenever you feel an emotion, say it in English. When you're angry, "I'm so frustrated right now." Why is this happening to me? When you're excited, "This is going to be amazing. I can't wait." When you're nervous, "I feel a little scared. I don't know what to say." When you're tired, "My brain is not working today. I just want to rest." When you're happy, "I love this moment. This feels so good." Speak your emotions out loud if possible, or speak them silently in your brain if you're in public. Your brain will connect the feeling with the English sentence, and that connection is 10 times stronger than normal vocabulary practice. Let's say you're waiting in line at a hospital. You're tired, it's noisy, you're frustrated. Instead of just being angry, speak that emotion in English. "This is taking forever. I'm getting irritated." Suddenly, your brain is using English in a real emotional situation. This is exactly how native speakers learn their first language, by using it during real feelings. You are not just memorizing phrases, you are living the language. That's how fluency grows. Tip 5. Shadow with emotion, not just voice. Many learners already know about shadowing, but very few know how to do it properly. That's why most people don't get full results from it. Let's go deep and fix that. Shadowing is when you listen to someone speaking English and you speak along with them, almost at the same time. You copy the speed, the tone, the pronunciation, the pauses. It's like acting, copying exactly what you hear. You're watching a scene in a movie where someone says, "I'm not going to give up. I've come too far." You repeat with them or right after them, trying to sound exactly the same. But here's the big secret. Most learners shadow the voice, but forget the feeling. They speak flat, no emotion, no energy, no life. That's the mistake. Because when you remove emotion, your brain doesn't fully connect. You're just copying the sound, not building speaking habits. But when you copy the emotion, everything changes. Your brain is not a robot. It learns best when the voice has energy. The speaker feels something. You feel something too. When you copy the emotion, your brain starts connecting ideas with tone, rhythm, and feeling. That's how native speakers talk fluently. They don't just speak words, they speak feelings. So you must train that too. Choose a short video, 30 seconds to 1 minute. Movie scenes, interviews, English learning podcasts, emotional speeches. Listen once without speaking. Feel the tone. Understand the emotion. Is it angry, excited, calm, confident? Now play it again and shadow it. Match the voice, match the speed. Most importantly, match the emotion. Repeat it 3 to 5 times. Each time, speak louder. Each time, become more expressive. Let's say you're shadowing this line. "I believe in myself. I will make it happen." Now say it in 2 ways. Way 1, without emotion. "I believe in myself. I will make it happen." Way 2, with emotion. I believe in myself. I will make it happen. Which one feels more powerful? Which one trains your brain for confidence? The second one. Because it activates not just your mouth, but your mind, your feeling, and your fluency system. Shadowing is one of the best brain fluency exercises, but it only works when you add emotion. Copy not just the voice, but the feeling. Shadow with energy, power, and belief. This builds natural rhythm, expression, and confidence. Practice this every day. Your fluency will skyrocket. Tip 6. Speak while moving your body. Motion equals emotion. If you want to reprogram your brain for fluent English, you must understand this one powerful truth. The body affects the brain. Most learners sit still when they practice speaking. They stay quiet. They feel nervous. They overthink. But here's what science and psychology tells us. When your body is active, your mind becomes more confident. When you move, you reduce fear. When you use physical energy, your voice flows more naturally. This is not motivation. This is brain science. Think about when you speak in your native language, when you're excited or passionate. Do you sit like a statue and whisper? No. You use hand movements, facial expressions, body language, voice changes. Your body is part of your message. But when you switch to English, suddenly your body becomes stiff. Why? Because of fear, because of hesitation, because your brain thinks, I might make a mistake. That tension blocks your fluency. But if you move while speaking, your brain feels relaxed. Your brain feels like, this is normal, this is okay. And that allows fluency to flow. Simple ways to speak while moving. Walk while speaking English. Practice sentences while walking in your room or outside. Talk about your day. Say 5 things you see. Moving your feet makes your brain more alert and confident. Use hand gestures. Even when practicing alone, use your hands. Point, wave, show size or direction. This connects language to action, just like babies learn. Stretch or move between sentences. Say one line, stretch your arms. Say the next line, move your head. This keeps your mind awake and your fear level low. Stand, don't sit. When shadowing or speaking, stand tall. Your voice becomes louder. Your chest opens. Your brain feels more powerful. Let's say you're practicing this line. Today is a new beginning. I'm ready for it. Now try it in 2 ways. Way 1. Sitting, no movement, quiet voice. Today is a new beginning. I'm ready for it. Way 2. Standing up, moving hands, speaking loud. Today is a new beginning. I'm ready for it. Which one reprograms your brain? The second one. Because you're not just saying the sentence, you're living the sentence. Tip 7. Solve real problems in English. One of the biggest mistakes English learners make is this. They practice English only inside their English notebook. They write answers to grammar questions. They learn 10 vocabulary words with translations. They read an English article and underline new words. This is not bad, but this is not fluency training. Because your brain is smart. It's designed to save energy. So if your brain thinks English is only for passing exams, or only for homework, or only for practice, then it will never make English your default automatic language. That's the problem. But the solution is simple. Start solving real problems using English. Let your brain see that English is useful, emotional, and necessary in real life. Your brain is always asking one question. Do I really need this skill? If the answer is no, it forgets. If the answer is yes, it remembers. So when you use English for real tasks, real decisions, and real actions, your brain starts thinking, this language is useful. I need to keep it active. That's when fluency begins to grow. How to use English for real problems every day. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a classroom. You only need your brain and your real life. Here are examples of how to use English to solve your daily problems. Make your to-do list in English. Instead of writing your list in your native language, write, wake up at 6:30. Go for a walk. Finish the report. Call the bank. Cook lunch. Practice English at 5 p.m. This connects English to your daily habits, which makes it feel real. Ask Google or ChatGPT real questions in English. If you're confused or curious, don't search in your native language. Try how to boil eggs quickly. What is the difference between tired and sleepy? Can I use will in the past tense? How to stop procrastinating. Now you are using English to solve your actual questions, not just to practice. Organize your day using English sentences. Say things out loud to yourself. I'm going to do laundry now. I'll eat after this task. Let me clean the kitchen first. I need to reply to that message. This builds the connection between English and your life, not just textbooks. Make shopping lists or notes in English. Instead of writing, write. Milk, rice, vegetables, toothpaste, shampoo. Even if it's small, it's real-life English. When English becomes your tool for solving small problems, your brain begins to prioritize it. It's no longer foreign. It becomes familiar. And what is familiar becomes fluent. This is how children learn their first language, not by studying grammar, but by using words in real situations again and again. You can do the same. Starting today. Tip 8. Repeat until your brain gets bored. Then keep going. This is one of the most misunderstood truths about language learning. Many learners believe, I already know this sentence. I don't need to repeat it. I said it 3 times. That's enough. I'm bored of this word. I want new ones. But here's the truth. Repetition creates fluency. Boredom creates mastery. Let's go deeper into the science behind this. What your brain does with repetition. The first time you speak a sentence, your brain is still processing it. The second time, it's still thinking. The third time, it starts becoming comfortable. And by the 10th, 15th, 20th time, your brain says, okay, I get it. This is familiar. I don't need to think anymore. And that's where the magic happens. You now speak without effort. That's what fluency really is. Speaking without struggle, without delay, and without overthinking. Why most learners stop too early. They stop repeating because they feel bored. But boredom is not bad. It's a sign that your brain is ready to go deeper. Let's take a simple sentence. I'm learning English every day. You might say it 5 times and think, I already know this. Let me learn something new. But here's the trick. Say it 50 times. Say it 100 times over a week. Say it while walking, cooking, exercising. Say it while smiling, whispering, shouting, and acting. Each time you say it in a different emotional state or physical movement, your brain builds stronger and faster connections. It becomes part of your automatic speech system. This is how athletes train. This is how musicians master a song. This is how actors memorize their lines. And this is how English fluency is built. Not by variety, but by deep repetition. Choose 3 to 5 sentences. Make sure they are useful and common in your daily life. I'll be ready in 5 minutes. I don't understand. Can you say it again? What time is the meeting? I'm learning English to improve my future. I feel more confident now. Say each sentence 10 to 20 times daily. Say it in a low voice, in a high voice. While walking, with hand movements, in front of a mirror, with eyes closed. Do this for 1 week. You will notice something amazing. The sentences become fast and natural. Your mouth remembers the shape. You no longer translate. Your brain stops resisting. Tip 9. Build an English identity. Create a confident English version of you. Most English learners don't realize this. When you speak in your native language, you have a personality. Your voice, your tone, your attitude, your humor, your energy. But when you switch to English, what happens? You become quiet. You become unsure. You hesitate. You lose your real personality. This is a big problem. Because fluency is not just about grammar or vocabulary. It's about how you express your identity in another language. So here's the powerful trick. Create an English version of yourself. Give yourself a new identity that only exists in English. A version that is confident, clear, brave, expressive, proud. Your brain is always connected to your self-image. If your image is, I'm shy in English, your brain behaves like a shy speaker. You speak slowly, you doubt yourself, you stay silent. But if you tell your brain, when I speak English, I become a new version of myself. I am confident, powerful, expressive. Then your brain activates new behavior patterns. Your posture changes. Your voice becomes stronger. You express ideas more freely. This is brain identity programming. It's how great speakers, actors, and performers overcome fear. They step into a character. You can do the same. Step 1. Define your English self. Take a notebook and write. My English personality is confident, funny, smart, relaxed. I speak with power, clarity, calmness. I am not afraid to make mistakes. Repeat these affirmations daily, before you practice speaking. This conditions your brain to behave differently when English begins. Step 2. Practice English with this personality. When you speak English, sit tall, use your hands, smile or show emotions. Speak clearly, not fast, but confidently. Don't try to be perfect. Be expressive. Let your brain feel freedom, not fear. Step 3. Name your fluency mode. You can even give it a fun name. For example, English me is fearless. This is my speaker mode. This is my confident voice. You are giving your brain permission to change its behavior, and behavior creates results. Tip 10. Listen. Pause, repeat, speak freely, the fluency echo technique. This tip combines listening, speaking, memory, and improvisation, all in one. It's called the fluency echo technique, and it helps you copy and then create English in your own way. This is very different from just watching videos or repeating lines without thinking. Why this works for brain fluency? Most learners listen passively. They hear English and understand it, but they don't practice saying it back. So the information goes in, but doesn't come out. This is dangerous, because fluency is about output, not just input. Also, many learners repeat word for word, without using their own creativity. That's not fluency, that's parroting. What you want is to hear English, understand it, repeat it, and then speak it your own way. This builds powerful brain connections. It teaches your brain to listen, understand, store the idea, say it clearly, say it creatively. How to do the fluency echo technique. Step 1. Choose a short English video clip. Pick 30 to 60 seconds. It can be a podcast, movie scene, motivational speech, YouTube video. Make sure The speaker is clear. The topic is understandable. The tone is natural. Step 2. Listen carefully. No speaking yet. Pay attention to pronunciation, speed, emotion, sentence style. Try to understand the idea fully. Step 3. Pause after each sentence and repeat it. Try to copy. Voice tone, rhythm, emotion, sentence structure. Don't worry about being 100% perfect. Just try to sound natural. Step 4. Now speak the same idea in your own words. This is the most powerful step. The speaker says, "I started learning English 5 years ago and it changed my life." You repeat, "I started learning English 5 years ago and it changed my life." Then you create your own sentence. "I've been learning English for 3 years and I feel more confident now. Learning English helped me grow as a person." You're not just copying now, you're thinking and speaking. This is how fluency is built. Why this rewires your brain. Your brain hears native patterns. Your mouth learns the rhythm. Your memory builds fluency. Your creativity becomes active. Your confidence grows fast. This trains all 4 key fluency muscles: listening, speaking, memory, and improvisation. Tip 11. Visualize English fluency every morning. Mental rehearsal method. This is one of the most powerful, yet most ignored, fluency tricks. It's used by athletes, musicians, CEOs, and performers across the world. It's called visualization, or mental rehearsal. And it works like magic, if you do it right. What is visualization? It's the practice of imagining yourself speaking English fluently before you actually do it. You sit quietly, close your eyes, and see yourself. Speaking English in a meeting, ordering food at a restaurant, giving an interview in English, telling your story to a stranger, expressing your opinion clearly and smoothly. When you visualize this every day, your brain starts to believe, "This is normal. This is who I am. I can do this." That belief changes everything. Why this works? The brain cannot always tell the difference between what is imagined strongly and what is actually happening. That means when you visualize fluency with feeling, confidence, and clarity, your brain builds the same neural pathways as if you actually did it. So when the real situation comes, your brain is already prepared. You feel calmer, more focused, more in control. This is not a fantasy trick. This is mental conditioning. Step 1. Sit quietly every morning before your practice. Take 3 to 5 minutes. No distractions. Step 2. Close your eyes and relax your body. Breathe deeply. Calm your thoughts. Step 3. Now imagine yourself speaking English. See your mouth moving confidently. Hear your voice, clear, powerful, fluent. Feel the emotions. Calm, focused, excited. See people listening to you, understanding you. Imagine success. People clapping, smiling, agreeing. Make it as real as possible. Step 4. Open your eyes and begin real practice. You'll feel different. You'll feel stronger. You'll feel ready. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We create powerful, practical videos to help you speak English fluently and confidently. Step by step, your journey starts here. Subscribe now.